Hey, what's up guys, it's Karnix Productions, and today I've got some Killzone 3 gameplay, and someone in the comments in my last video said they wanted to see some Killzone 3 gameplay, so that's what I'm bringing you. The gameplay, it's not amazing. I go on a nice streak and then it kind of goes downhill from there, but it's not about the gameplay. I wanted to talk about my thoughts on the game and stuff like that, so let's get started. First impression on the game, when I first picked up the game, I actually haven't played campaign yet, so I can't say anything about that, but I've heard it's pretty cool. But I hopped right on multiplayer and I loved it. The first game, I wasn't sure because to be doing good in this game you have to know the maps. You cannot do good unless you know the maps. Like, of course you can do good, but you will be almost lacking unless you're playing against really bad players, and so far everybody's pretty even. I haven't gotten to a game where one guy just dominates the team. It's pretty even because people are taking it a little slower. Like, this is a slow-paced game, but I think it will pick up when people get used to it, so they'll play more aggressively once they know the maps and stuff like that. But today I'm using the assault rifle, the STA-52 or something like that, and this so far is probably my favorite gun, along with the STA-11 SMG. Both of those are my favorite guns. Actually, every gun in this game, like the light machine guns, I love. The sniper rifle I have is pretty bad. I've picked up the other one that's like a one-hit kill. It looks like the WA-2000, but it's like the M40, it seems like, and I love that. But the shotguns, I'm not liking those too much, because for a shotgun I think it should be one kill close range and two hit kill from like medium kind of range. But in this game, when I picked up the shotguns off the ground, it seems like it's like 2-3 bullets close range, and it's slow fire rate, so I don't like those at all, because you're pretty much gonna lose every gunfight if the guy has full health and he's right in front of you there. So yeah, and the melee in this game, it's awesome. Sometimes it's kind of annoying, but you can assassinate people and stuff like that, and slit their throat and eye gouge them, so I find that pretty sweet. And yeah, so the connection this is for PS3, of course, and the connection in this game, it's not too bad. I've heard some people rant on about it, about the connection, and say it's kind of crappy, but really I've had no problems with it. They were saying, like, well, you can't click the back button like you can in Black Ops there or whatever, Call of Duty, and see your connection if you're host or something like that. And I guess that was kind of a red flag for me, because, you know, like, you don't know if you gotta shoot in front of the guy if you're not host, if you have bad connection, or your shots are gonna be right on, if you guys know what I mean. Like, so the connection thing actually really helps out, and maybe they will put that in the game. If they did, it'd be cool, but it's not a game ruiner. But I've actually had some problems with the I don't know if it's in this gameplay or not. I haven't watched this gameplay too much, but I'll be walking along and I'll see this guy, and he has a green name. Green means your teammates, and red means the enemy, of course. But sometimes it flickers and the guy's like green, and he'll be shooting me, and I'll be like, what the hell? And I'll look at him, and it'll still be green, but then it'll like switch to red sometimes, and I don't know if that's just me or it's a glitch in the game. So you guys should tell me in the comments if you've had that, if you've played this game, of course. And yeah, so I don't really know what else to talk about, except like I could talk about the classes and stuff like that, like capture flags quicker and stuff like that. But overall, I kind of like the game like that. Like, you know, Call of Duty, it's just like you set your own perks, but this way, if you choose a class, you actually have to play that role, the way Battlefield is and stuff like that. And I like that, because I don't know, it just seems like you don't get those people on your team that are just not doing anything and stuff like that. But I don't know what time we're at here. I don't know if it's almost done or not. My video froze here, so hopefully I'm not going over the time or anything like that. But Yes, and as you all know, I picked up Bulletstorm, so if you guys want to see some gameplay from that, or something along those lines, like we can play Horde mode, or whatever it's called in that game, I can do that, and yeah, Bulletstorm, I love that game so far. I haven't really played it, that's for Xbox, I have it, and yeah, I'm loving that game so far. It's pretty sweet, and I also wanted to talk about some tips for this Killzone 3. So, like, when I first got in the game, as I said, you gotta know the maps, right? But it's a slower paced game, of course, and sorry, I don't know if is the gameplay done. Well, the gameplay is actually done here, guys, so I will be making a part 2 or something like that. There will be more commentaries on Killzone 3 if you guys like this, so peace out, guys.